Hello everyone, today's roleplay is featuring a tea by the name of Dharma Tea Leaf. Dharma Tea Leaf is a company run by two lovely people who are based in Sedona, Arizona. And because they're based in Sedona, they are packed with vortex energy as well as organic ingredients. In fact, all organic ingredients are featured in these teas. So to find out more about Dharma Tea Leaf, visit dharmatealeaf.com, where you can find everything that you will need there. Okay, have a nice little cup of tea before the day starts. A little bit of me time. Oh, I do apologise. Sorry, I didn't expect anyone to come in so soon. Very early. I normally don't get any customers until after at least 12 o'clock. Anyway, how are you? You good? Good. If you do not mind, could I just finish my tea making and have a cup of tea while I sort you out with your order? I do assume that you're here to buy some tea today. Okay, just forgive me for a second. Just having a nice, fresh, organic cup of tea. We only do the best here. And just to make it extra tasty, I always like a bit of sweetener. Oh, this is just some date syrup, but of course you can have whatever sweetness you want in your tea, whether it's sugar, I'm joking, or honey or syrup. It's completely up to you. Yum yum yum. I just throw that down there for now. Anyway, how can I help you? How did you find us? Usually someone has told you about this place. No one ever finds it unless they've been told about it. I thought so. Your friend told you. Okay, well, welcome. Here we sell the most organic tea that you'll ever find for every single purpose you need. So, what is it that you're looking for today? Any in particular tea that you're requiring? I mean, it doesn't even have to be for a purpose. It could be the fact that you just enjoy the tea and then it just so happens it benefits you. But you are looking for a certain type of tea. Okay, well, tell me all about it. Oh, I must say, it's delicious tea, even if I do say so myself. This one, well, this one is this here, and it is so tasty. It's actually one of my favourites, and with sweetness, oh, it's perfect. I mean, it does benefit me, but aside from that, I just enjoy the taste. So you're looking for a tea that can calm you at night but make you awake through the day. Okay, so when you say calm, do you want to be able to Sleep better, or do you feel anxious or anything like that? You just want to feel relaxed, don't we all? Well, I think I have the perfect tea for you. I will just finish my sip of tea and then we'll get to make your tea for you. So you said that you want something to wake you up and motivate you too through the day. Okay. And you don't really want caffeine, understandably. We all go through our stages where we want to detox ourselves from the caffeine. I definitely know that feeling all too well. I still have a coffee here and there, but I don't rely on it anymore, thanks to my herbal tea. Yes, this tea is actually made from a blend of mushrooms, believe it or not, and it is a great substitute for coffee. It will give you all the energy you need. Yes. So we can make that as well. I actually think I have some already pre-made, so I can just pop that up for you and pop the label on there so you know how to use it, and then you can take that away today and enjoy. Like I say, with our teas, you probably will want to add a little sweetness to it just to make it a little bit pleasant. The teas don't taste bad at all, but if you're not used to them and you do have sweetness in your sugar, in your coffees or teas, it does help. Yes, I mean, this tea I could drink with or without sweetener. I just like a bit of sweetness. Okay, let's get making your tea then. So, you say you would like calming tea, so we'll get making that first because obviously I haven't got that pre-made. So we will make you some calming tea, which has got all these ingredients in here. Yes, you see them? So we're going to mix all them into your tea today. And then this is your caffeine replacement. And this is all the ingredients here. This one here I already have pre-made, but I still have to pot it up and stick your label on there just so you know how to use it. Alright, let me just see. Just checking when I last got an order in for this. I should. Yes, I've still got enough there, so that's okay. Alright, let's get mixing. So I'm just going to get my mortar and pestle here and a tin, which we'll stick our calming tea label on there now. Just peel that off slowly, just be careful not to damage the label. And we'll pop that on the tin for you. Okay, let's stick that on there. Okay, so this is going to be your calming tea, and it comes in a nice tin lidded container, and I'll pop some seal tabs on there afterwards just to keep it extra fresh. So let's get mixing. I'm going to add a few different things into here. for now. That should be okay for now. I'll just blend that nicely. Yes. So, is your friend happy with their tea? I'm assuming they are, considering you're right here, right now. They really loved it. Okay. And they noticed the difference. Did they get the calming tea too? It is one of our most popular sellers. Yeah. I think everyone wants a nice restful sleep. I know I love this before bed. It really, really does calm you. It must be the chamomile in it. Okay, that should do that. We'll just pop that in there. Alright, and up next. Okay. Alright, so we need a bit more of this. Have you had herbal tea before? It's new to you. Okay. So I will say that if you haven't had herbal tea before, then it is quite it's something to try and get used to, but when you get used to it, you will love it. I was a person that used to have just tea bag tea all the time. I never had loose leaf tea or herbal tea at all, and slowly I transitioned to leaf tea, and then obviously I found myself adapting to more herbal organic ingredients, and well, you will never turn back, I promise you. You will really enjoy these, especially when you feel the benefits to it. Okay, that should do. Alright, are you ready? Pop that in there. We're nearly done on this one. And pop some of this in here. So do I need I try to memorize all the measurements of the ingredients myself. I like to get familiar with it. That's it. Okay. I'm just going to pour myself some more tea. I have a taste for it. Alright, so is there any reason why you're not sleeping at night? Do you know? Have you got any like routines to help yourself wind down at night? So what would you typically do before bedtime? Would you be on your phone? Okay. So being on your phone is actually quite a high stimulant for bedtime. Even more so if your light on your phone is set to blue. What you could do is try the night mode on your phone. I think most phones have that, and you just switch it on, and that will kind of reduce a certain hormone in your brain that makes you wired. So that would help. Also, I would suggest doing more activities that kind of make you feel a bit more sleepy and like just mellowed out. Have you heard of Isma. Okay, so it sounds a bit contradictory. But ASMR is something you can watch on your phone. I mean, not everyone watches it on their phone. Probably some people watch it on their tellies, which, as long as you have a low light on your TV and the volume's not too high, it's quite low, I find that really tends to make you sleepy and relaxed. But you've got to set the tone quite a bit before going to bed, so when you go to your room, have low lights on, make everything just that tad bit mellower. So if you have candles, candlelight is perfect for bedtime. It kind of just really zones you out. Oh, I love candlelight before bed, it's so nice. Yes, so the ASMR you can watch on your phone if you like, or you could put it on the TV, but just make sure volume's low, light's low, and as soon as you feel that tad bit drowsy, maybe as soon as your eyes kind of lower, put it away, turn it off, and take that moment to just naturally fall asleep. Sometimes we tend to over tire ourselves, so we kind of get too tired and then we wake up, so grab that opportunity. Alright, so that's your sleep tea done. So this is really going to help you before bed. I would suggest taking this at least an hour to 2 hours before you sleep, because obviously it might make you go to the toilet and you don't want that waking you up before bed, so maybe an hour or two and we'll be fine. And make sure when you've had this that you're kind of getting ready to slow down as well, so have your routine a lot calmer. Yeah, does that sound good? Alright, so that's your tea for calming. I will jar up your coffee, which is not coffee. It's just going to give you everything that coffee gives you. So let's see, I'll put that over there for you and we'll give you that at the end. Okay, so let's get that tab on. So do you find it hard to wake up as well? And is that due to you not sleeping very well? Well, hopefully this and this will go hand in hand. So the more you start with the calming tea at night, the more this will balance itself out. So you will find that you naturally over time adapt to getting up earlier and feeling more rejuvenated and going to sleep more sleepy. So because all the energy this will give you will make you feel tireder in the evening, because you'll be so much more active. Okay, sorry about this, it takes a little while. Okay, that's it. I'll stick that on here. That's that one there. I'll tell you what, I'll put your tabs on there as well, just so you know that it's a freshly made tin. That's that one and that one. Okay, so this is yours. I'll put it aside for you and you can collect it at the end. Let's serve your coffee up. Alright, so I have pre-made coffee because it's a bit of a process. Obviously, where it is mushrooms and stuff like that, they have to be kind of blended in a way to prepare them earlier. So let's see, I'm just going to stir this in. We don't need our mortar and pestle because, as you can see, it's very fine. I'll just pop that in there. and all the ingredients, yes, but all the instructions on how to serve this up is on the tin, so you don't need to worry about how to use it and how to make it, because it's all on the side here, just on that little print there. So you'll be able to see how to do it and how long to brew it and all that stuff. Okay, so it's really easy to do. Alright, so I think I might actually do the rest of this for you, and I'll start a new batch after this so you can have a full tin. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't really taste too much like coffee, but it really does give you a boost. I would say that. And again, like anything, it takes time. So if you are quite heavy on coffee, obviously wean down off it. Don't just cut your coffee out either. You kind of just, for every one less coffee, introduce one more of these, and you'll feel the balance, because cutting out straight away will never work. I know this myself. If I was to just cut out, no, it won't happen. So let's get that up there. So also here, I don't know if your friend told you, or even if she was here the last time we did this, but we now actually give out crystals to match our teas. So let's pick some crystals for you, and I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so that's a full tin for you to take away with, and what's that? Pile them up there like that, and pop the lid on there. Okay, pop that one there, and that one on there for you. How's that? You can't wait to try them, I bet. Everyone gets really excited about that. It'll be worth the wait, I promise. Okay, let's pick you a crystal, shall we? Maybe two, who knows? Let's see. I tend to just kind of freestyle this a little bit. So let's begin with your morning crystals. So I have my crystal book here. I'm going to just kind of, it's almost like automatic reading. I don't know if you've like heard of that, but it's basically where I skim through it and I let the crystal pick you. So let's see, I'm choosing a, let's try orange first. Okay, not that. Okay, all right, let's have Carnelian, I think. All right, so this is a great stone to get you started, and it helps like keep you sturdy. It's full of inspiration, so if you're on any sort of creative spree and you just need that bit of inspiration to give you that kick, it will definitely do that for you. So with your coffee replacement and your Carnelian, you will be a new person, I would think. So let's see. So this is my magic box of crystals, and inside, yep, crystals, you guessed it, but a lot of them. So I kind of just feel my way around, get a feel of them. Generally I can feel when I have it. Okay, So here I have a bit of carnelian. So I will give you the option of whether you would like a small piece like this or a large piece. If you'd like to see it, let's see. Okay. Would you like a large piece like this? I love this piece so much. It feels so sturdy in your hands. The advantage to having a small piece like this is that it's great to put in your pocket when you're out and about, and it may just benefit you more to have a small piece. I think that's where we'll go with that. All right, we'll put that one back. What else do we have? Alright, so I reckon another one for a motivational piece, a get going and started sort of gemstone would be ruby. Now it doesn't look like your average ruby that you would think of. It's, I mean, you probably can't see this colour right now, but it's almost like a browny purple, but when you shine the light on it, it has a more I wouldn't say wine red, but a deep red. It's just polished and tumbled. It's not your average stone that you see in a ruby ring. I much prefer raw. Speaking of raw, I also have a raw piece of ruby here, and this is actually how it grows. See the shapes of it? This is its actual genuine shape that it comes out of the ground like. I think it's pretty cool. Again, I mean, this is a great piece if you wanted it in an office or something like that, like on the table to motivate you while you're working. So we might have a balance here. We might give you a big piece for homework and the little piece for out and about. Yes, I think so. So they are your motivational pieces that we're gonna do there. So that's that. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Alright, so where is my book? Let's have a look. So I think for sleepiness, no, it's happening. Yeah, okay. Purple. So my first one would be, can you guess a purple stone? The most known purple stone ever? Amethyst, yes. Okay, amethyst. It's very calming, but it gets you in touch with yourself, and it just soothes the mind a little bit. So I think that coupled with the tea at night would be amazing. It'll kind of balance you a lot. So I actually haven't got any polished amethyst. I've only got the raw. So I've got two choices here. We've got this one here, which has the raw rock on the bottom and the lovely gems on top. And we've got this one here, which reminds me of a sugar sweet. It makes me want to eat it sometimes, but we've got that one there. I actually think this one would look lovely on a bedside table, just nearby where you're gonna relax. I mean, I do say put it in your bedside table, but not always is it for people to have gemstones in their environment. So
all of these, if you feel like they're not sitting right with you and you feel like you're not blending with them, don't feel afraid to just put them away. Sometimes gemstones aren't always for everyone, and sometimes gemstones, well, it depends who the person is that has them. They can be everything or nothing to someone, and they can do total opposite things to someone, depending on where your mind is. So judge it, I would say. But would you like this one? I think this one would look lovely on your bedside table, providing you get on with it. Yeah, okay. Right, so that's that one there. So that will go with your sleepy tea. And these ones here are going to go with your motivational teas. This one I will put away. I'm just going to pop in there for now. Okay, so another sleepy one is another purple one, and it is, which actually, is that in here? I don't know. Anyway, another sleepy one would be leopard delight, I would say. Leopard delight, well, I've used leopard delight before in the past and it really makes you sleepy. At first I found it hard to wake up, which kind of doesn't sound very good, but maybe at the weekends when you haven't got any plans, you can have a nice relaxing weekend of just getting up when you want to. Leopard delight. So we've got this little tumble size, which obviously you're not going to want to have it in your pocket, so you could either have this under your bed or your pillow, or this one here you could kind of rub it. It's known as a worry stone, and you kind of rub it in the dent there. It is actually quite soothing to do so as well, so I think you'd find it quite relaxing just holding it and stroking it like this. So what do you think? The worry stone or the tumble stone? That one or that one? That one? Okay, yeah, I agree. Okay, so let's play this up. Right, well, I think we're all done here, and I want to thank you so much for coming today, and I want to thank your friend, of course, for actually introducing you to us. Without her, I guess you wouldn't know, so thank you, friend. I'm just going to pop this back over here for now. Okay, and that one over there. So let's sweep that aside. So yes, thank you so much for coming today. I will give you your teas and back them up in a minute. Remember, we do a lot more teas than this, so if you would like to check us out, just go to dharmatealeaf.com and you'll find us there. Unfortunately, we only deliver to America at the minute, but that could change, so keep an eye out, okay? Yeah. Alright, well, again, thank you, and I hope you have sweet dreams tonight.